Hey there everyone, it's your favorite companion, Mr. Wholesaler. I had put this video on earlier, this property on earlier, and it's located at 413 Locust Street. Now this is in Elmwood Place, and it is a 3-family. Now we have a humongous 3-bedroom downstairs, and we have a 1-bedroom upstairs, which is currently rented out for $350. The tenant's wanting to stay in the property, and then, like I said, we got the cool little cottage out back. That it's a 1-bedroom efficiency. It's got its own electric, its own heat. It's set up as its own building. It's really nice. Now, this house, depending on what your investment purposes are, you can more or less just come in and the upstairs unit is in really great shape. I mean, because there's someone living in it. The downstairs really just needs to be spruced up. Maybe some fresh carpet and fresh paint. And you could easily, I would say, out of this big 3-bedroom, you could probably get about $550 a month, and you get $350 upstairs, and he was getting $400 for the cottage out back. So you have a potential to make over $1,200 cash flow on this property. We're only asking $33,000. I mean, it's a humongous house with a 2-car detached garage, and we are standing in the kitchen area. Now the bottom unit actually does have its own washer and dryer area, which is right here. And then here is the kitchen, which, you know, it does have some drywall repair that's what needed to be done. I would maybe put down some new linoleum. So you see the linoleum's in bad shape. Comes with the fridge. You know, freshly paint all this. Good sized kitchen for this building right here. Really good sized kitchen. And then you actually come through, and this would be your dining room area here. And then you have a good sized bedroom here, which just is not in bad shape. I mean, this room here, you might be able just to get away with just leaving it alone. You know, it does have its own closet, a good sized room, actually cuts through into the kitchen there, which is really nice. Then the bathroom, you know, is dated. It's got a purple tub, but, you know, for renting purposes, you know, for maybe a Section 8 property, you know, leave it alone. You know, you might not have to do anything but just clean it, and I'd probably get rid of the green color though, kind of do everything in a white color. Then you come through, and this is your living room, which is very good size living room here, with a fireplace. And then you have 2 bedrooms down here, which now it has hardwood floors throughout this whole property. So maybe instead of putting new carpet in, you could just redo the hardwood floors, because these are in pretty good shape. And this is another good sized room here. You know, if you really look at it, it's a very good sized room with hardwood floors, with its own closet space. And then this is the other bedroom, which is another good sized room. This hardwood is in a little worse shape than the other side, but not that bad. I mean, I would refinish it and make it hardwood, or put carpet throughout. It's really at your discretion. Now the home does have some newer windows. The central air unit is a little dated on it, but it's not in that bad a shape. And we'll actually go outside and check the outside out. A nice little street here in Elmwood, very quiet, and you're really close to 75. But I mean, a good sized property for $33,000. Now they are revitalizing some properties down in this area, but I mean, look at the size of that home. And for $33,000, I don't think you're going to find a better property with a potential of cash flow. Now he did actually say he did paint the outside of the building already. And that actually goes into the 1-bedroom upstairs, which is rented out. The driveway's in pretty bad shape, I would say. You know, that definitely might have to be redone. But I mean, the outside's in really relatively good shape. Now the garage would have to be spruced up. Mr. Contractor said it probably needs tore down, but I don't think so. I think you reframe it, you keep it. And this is the cool little cottage. I'd almost want to make this into my home office. I mean, it would be perfect to have it as your little office space. And then there is the back half of the house. Now, there is some shingles blown off up there, but other than that, the roof is relatively in good shape. I mean, you might have to put a new roof on it. It's all depending on what your investment purposes are. You know, if you're looking for the cheap route, you could just freshly paint it and rent it out, and you're all set. And this is my favorite little getaway here. I think the electric's actually shut off. But here's your little cottage with its own water heater, its own electric stove, everything. I mean, this is very cool. You know, and this is not in that bad a shape. You might have to upgrade some things in here, you know, but I mean, I think if you just freshly painted everything, you could easily rent it out, and you could easily get Section 8. And then actually what we'll do is we'll go upstairs. And here it is. This is your big one bedroom. It's just like a little loft, which is very nice. So, you know, you got a 3-bedroom down, a 1-bedroom up, and a 1-bedroom cottage, all for this low price of $33,000. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is just amazing to think that the price that you can get for this property. And it actually has like a little shop in the front, which is really nice. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get into the cellar. I just turn the light on. This is an old cellar, but it's all old stone foundation. But as if you can see right here, here is the furnace, which is probably about 5 years old, and there's the newer hot water heater. And I mean, this place is really dry down here, and it's actually, this would be more storage space here. So it's a really small cellar. Your panels, 2 new panels, and the third one all the way to the left, that is for the apartment out back, actually the cottage. As you see, there's no termite damage, no water damage. This house is structurally sound. You know, it is ready for you to come and throw some paint and some carpet and rent it out and make you a $1,200 cash flow. Maybe put some new steps in here. But again, this is Mr. Wholesaler, 413 Locust Street in Elmwood Place, $33,000. Hurry up, get it before it goes fast. Thank you, and God bless. Go to my website, www.royseinvestments.com. Thanks a lot.